In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you my story and how internet marketing and blogging completely changed everything. So here I am, Zach Johnson, and there's my dog Foxy. Real good friends. I work on the computer all day. She's always wondering what I'm doing. So one day I walk into the office, she's on the computer. I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, I'm trying to start a blog. And she goes, I have no idea. So I created this course just for her. No, just kidding. In all honesty, I'm going to be showing you how I always had that entrepreneurial spirit and really trying to figure out ways to make money in the world, even from a young age. I was bringing sports cards and cans of sodas to school, trying to sell them during lunch and making money. So there I am with my first $100 bill. I actually got it for my birthday or Christmas or whatever from my parents. But that actually inspired me and helped me start the business I have today, where I'm actually earning checks in the mail for over $300,000 a month from websites and blogs and ad campaigns that I create. So the cool thing is this was all actually done from the comfort of my home, and there's my first office right in my parents' house back when I was just a teenager. And this is really just a real example of how you can run a blog or an internet marketing empire from anywhere. And now here's a quick summary of how actually all that came together and brought us to where we are today. So there's this thing called affiliate marketing, and it's the process of actually getting paid a commission for referring a sale or a lead to another company. So let's say you had a blog and you were talking about products that are for sale on Amazon.com. If you became an affiliate of their website and linked back to Amazon, you would get paid every time someone went to your website, clicked on a link, went to Amazon and purchased something. The cool thing about it is you don't need to handle any orders, hold any inventory, or even ever deal with the end customer. So that's how I was making money online from the mid to late 90s to actually still doing that today. And here's one of the first checks I got in the mail. You can see it's only for $10.45, but still, once you start getting some money online and figure out that you really can turn this into something, that's what's going to help motivate you. And you can see just little increments of checks coming in here and there. And don't look at the big picture and say, wow, this guy made $300,000. If I don't do that in the next month, I'm just going to give up, because that's not the case. A $300,000 check, was years after I was doing this online forever. So this takes some serious time, but in this course, I show you how to actually build something that you can make money with. So in 2007, I decided to launch my own blog at zachjohnson.com. And that's when I really decided to not just be an affiliate marketer or an online marketer creating ad campaigns all the time, to now becoming a brand. And I really wanted to share my story, share my case studies, and give tutorials and teach other people how to do the same thing. And it's really cool because over the years, my audience, just from reading my blog and following my tips, have been able to generate millions of dollars online in the process. One company was Neverblue, and just from me referring affiliates to them and showing them how to create ad campaigns, that generated over $2 million in business for the company. And the one girl at the company, Leanne Lowe, she was a senior marketing manager. She said, with over $2 million in referred earnings, Zach Johnson is the referral king. And over the last 5 years has consistently brought Neverblue strong talent and networking for both businesses to grow. And thank you again, Zach, for all your hard work and dedication. We can't wait to see what the next 5 years brings. And since then, I've been working with tons of different companies and helping other people make money in the process. So that's what I've done. I figured out different ways to make money and then shared it with my audience as well. Exactly what I'm doing in this course to help you start a blog. However, starting a brand or a business online isn't just about making money. As they say, you don't just simply walk into Mordor. You just simply don't start a business online. That's because opportunities are everywhere. It's what Buzz Lightyear was saying. They're everywhere, opportunities. And that's exactly what you're going to find when you start a blog. Because once I started my blog, I then got opportunities to speak around the world and meet different celebrities. I got to meet Hulk Hogan. There I am with Mark Cuban, some big name bloggers like John Chow, even players from Google like Matt Cutts. And here I am speaking in Las Vegas with some of the biggest bloggers in the world as well. John Chow, Darren Rouse, and Brian Clark. If you're in the blogging space, you definitely know those guys. I even got to appear on the O'Reilly Factor on Fox News, and I was also featured on ABC News as a blogging expert. One of the coolest things about the blog was I got offered to be featured in a documentary called Living.com. I actually got to walk the red carpet in Hollywood and see it on the big screen. It was a huge highlight and really awesome to see it all come together. So once I started the blog, I decided to then start a podcast because I'm always looking for new ways to reach new audiences and really get to that next level. So through the podcast, I've been featured in Forbes magazine and get to interview different entrepreneurs and really some big world leaders and experts around the world today. And again, this is all done from the comfort of my own home. I'm not living with my parents anymore, of course, but as you can see, this is now my home office and I get to work in an environment where I love. Also, you can run a business or a blog from anywhere, even such as a kitchen table. And this might seem funny at first, but this is actually what I've been doing the past several years because we had Superstorm Sandy come and pretty much wipe out everything. On that picture on the left side, you can see what it looked like that night before the flood came in. And the next day, the floodwaters were about 10 feet higher. In short, it destroyed our house, and this is what it looked like the next morning. We ended up having 2 feet of water in the house. Pretty much once that happens, you're not going to be able to run your business if you can't run out of your house. And as long as I had access to the internet the next several years, nobody online would have ever known that I was going through all this chaos because they saw my websites that were still online, they saw my ad campaign still online, and I was still able to make money in the process. So through my video training course and the power of internet marketing, you can see these similar results and create something amazing. And just like this cat, he's gonna start a blog, and now it's time for you to start a blog. Now I have to say it's easy to start a blog, but it's not easy to make money with one. The good news is I've been able to do both sides, and that's why I created this video course. I'm gonna help you start a blog, create something amazing, and even maybe make some money in the process. So be sure to follow all the steps and keep me updated on your success, because I wanna see what you guys create.